Hello everyone, myself Sanat Kumar Swai, Assistant Professor at Vedang Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar. Um, Hopefully you are all doing well. And today's class will be discussing about the basic concepts of branding. Okay. So why branding is important, what is the importance of branding in the marketing management, okay. And what are the concepts, various kinds of concepts. So we'll be going through through some basic concepts of the branding process. Okay, how it is useful in the marketing management particularly, and we'll be going through few examples also to get a better understanding of the branding concept in with respect to the Indian uh, scenario. Okay, or you can say the Indian market. Okay, so. Uh, Introduction. So what do you mean by branding? What thought comes into our mind when we talk about branding? Okay. From brand comes branding. Okay. You must have heard about brand. Everything is a brand. We prefer brand. All the customers, they prefer brand. Okay. So how does that brand comes into play into the market? From branding. How does the branding come important in creating a brand in the market? Okay. So branding in marketing management is the process of creating a unique identity. Okay, creating a unique identity, an image for a product, service, or company in the minds of consumers. So what happens is that a unique type of identity is being created in the minds of the consumers. Okay. See, before we go to purchase any kind of it may be a product, it may be any kind of service or anything. So what happens immediately in our mind that yes, we need to purchase a brand. It should be a branded product. Okay. So the manufacturers or the companies, they try to build up a branding. Okay, they try to build up a brand in the market. Okay, so that can be easily captured. The brand can be the branding. If that is a brand, then it creates a unique identity in the minds of the consumers. Okay, so that becomes very easier for the company or for the manufacturer to sell their products. Okay. It involves strategically crafting and communicating unique attributes, values, and perceptions associated with the brand to differentiate it from the competitors and foster consumer loyalty. Of course, see, if you want to create a unique identity and you want to stand alone in the market, then definitely you have to have a unique attribute. Your product should have a unique value. It should have a unique attributes so that that can be differentiated from the other competitors, because there definitely for the similar product there are a lot of other competitors in the market, right? So to differentiate your product, to differentiate your service, what service you are providing to the consumers, that has to be something unique. Okay. For that uniqueness, that has to be a brand. Okay. So definitely that will stand uh, alone in the market. Okay. Next, we'll be going through few examples, particularly in the Indian scenario, and we'll see how that is going to uh, help the branding procedures in the Indian market. Okay. The first one is brand identity. Okay. What do you mean by brand identity? And how do we distinguish between the brand identity? Brand identity constitutes of few elements like logo, color, topography. Okay. So what do you mean by logo, color? Every brand has got a unique color. Every brand has got a unique logo. Okay. Typography, such as messagings and the personality of the brands. Okay. What values the brand is creating in the market. Okay. What is the mission statement of that market of that product? Okay. That distinguish from the others in the market. Okay. So these all elements, they distinguish or differentiate your product from the market. Okay. So it's how the brand presents itself to the world and what sets it apart from others. So this is the way that particular product creates a identity in itself. Okay, it creates a brand in itself, and then it sets apart from others, whoever are present in the market. Okay, now for example, the Amul brand in India, it has got a distinct set of identity, particularly with a cheerful Amul girl like a mascot, and with the various kinds of taglines, witty type of taglines which they offer to the market. For example, you can see this product, okay, 20 badi hai mast, okay. So it's like Amul Happy 20T 20T, okay. So they have got a unique set of attributes to capture the market, okay. So this is a logo. They have a unique color, they have a unique logo, okay, they have a unique set of attributes, so that can differentiate from the other products which are present in the market or from their competitors, okay. Next, brand image, okay. Now what is the brand image? Image comes into our mind, okay. When there's a brand, definitely an image comes into our mind. For example, let's say Maruti, okay, Maruti 800, okay. Once you think about the brand, definitely an image comes into your mind that yes, the product will be this type of perception, okay. Our perception of that product will be in this way, okay. So how does that perception or how that brand image comes into our mind? It is even shaped by the experience, interactions, and the brand's marketing effort. So definitely our experience, okay, what kind of experience we have with that particular product, how we are interacting with that product, okay, and what is the brand, that particular brand's marketing effort, the marketing effort by the company, okay. But I believe the most important thing is our experience and our interaction. If we have used that product, if we have used that services, then our experience shapes a very important role of creating a perception of the brand image in our minds, okay. A positive brand image can lead to increased trust, loyalty, and preference among consumers. Definitely, see, if you are having a brand image in our mind, then definitely that is going to, if that is a positive brand image, okay. If that is a negative brand image, then definitely that's not going to. There are multiple type of products you can think about which has got a negative brand image. But as far as the positive brand image is concerned, you see, Nokia phone, okay. Once we think about Nokia phone, definitely a positive brand image comes into our mind that yes, we are purchasing a good quality product, okay. So that is a trust, that's a loyalty, and that's a preference which we give to the product, okay. So Nokia product is definitely one of the best product, okay. That is a value for money, okay. So that kind of positive brand image can increase our trust, that can increase our loyalty to that product, and definitely our preference will go to that particular product in the market, right? So that is all about the brand image. Now, brand equity. So what do you mean by brand equity? Brand equity means the product's strength, what strength that product has in the market, what is the share of that product in the market, okay. So the brand equity refers to the value and strength of a brand in the marketplace, okay. What is the value of that product, what is the strength of that product, of that particular brand in the marketplace, okay. So strong brand equity can result in a higher sale, greater customer loyalty, and the ability to command premium prices. So definitely, see, if we talk about iPhone, okay, iPhone has got a very strong brand equity in the marketplace, okay, and it has got like higher sales. Definitely, iPhone has got a very higher sales, okay, and the greater customer loyalty. Definitely, their customer loyalty is also too high, and that is the reason why they are able to command high prices. Definitely an iPhone costs a lot of money, okay, it's very expensive, right? So they command high prices as because of they are having a strong brand equity in the market, okay. For example, if we go for other examples, we can see that brand like Coca-Cola and Infosys have high brand equity due to their long-standing reputation and consistent deliver quality products and services. Definitely, um, if you go for like beverages, Coca-Cola is one of the product which has a lot of brand equity in the market. Okay, and but for IT services, if we talk about, then Infosys has got a very high brand equity. Okay, because they're delivering a lot of quality product in the market. Okay, so definitely your consistency in the market also plays a very important role in creating a brand equity in the market. Okay, next, you see, this is one of the example of Coca-Cola. Okay, um, Dada, Nani, Baji, Bhai, Papa, Mama, friends, family. So see, they have a unique way of capturing the market. Okay, to create a strong equity in the market. Okay, next. Now comes the brand positioning. What do you mean by brand positioning? See, in the layman, if we talk in the layman, positioning. What do you mean by positioning? What is a position? Okay, so that particular brand or that particular product, what is the position of that particular product in the market? Okay, whether that product is having a distinctive place in the market or it is not in the right place where it should be. So this is all about the brand positioning. Okay, so this involves establishing a distinctive place for the brand in the minds of consumers relative to competitors. Okay, so what kind of distinctive place we are going to place for that product or for that brand in the consumer's mind or in the market with relative to the competitors. That is known as positioning, brand positioning. Okay, so it often involves highlighting unique features of the benefit that appeals to the target audience. So see, every product has got their unique features. Okay, and we are going to target those unique features in the market. What kind of unique features? See, if you talk about a car is a car, right? But there are certain features. Mobile is a mobile. Smartphone is a smartphone. But apart from that, definitely there is some unique features which has to be promoted so that you can have a unique brand positioning in the market. Okay. For example, if you talk about Tata Nano positioned itself as the world's cheapest car. What do you mean by cheapest car? Whom the company is going to target? They're going to target the budget conscious consumers in India. There are a lot of different types of consumers. So what kind of consumers we are going to target in the market? So Tata, particularly the Tata Nano product, they targeted the budget conscious consumers in India. Those consumers who are budget conscious. Okay. Though that's a different story that the entire strategy failed. Okay. But the strategy like to place this unique product in the market was all about targeting the budget conscious consumers in India. Okay, there were other flaws as well which could not be rectified at that point of time, but anyways this was a unique and product by positioning itself as the world's cheapest car. Okay, so this is the logo of that particular car, Tata Nano, which claimed to be one of the world's cheapest car in the car segment, okay, or in the four-wheeler segment. However, the strategy could not achieve the success rate was not that as expected due to some flaws in the strategies. But anyways, it was all about the targeting the budget-friendly, budget-conscious consumers. Okay. Now, brand awareness. What do you mean by brand awareness? How well we are aware about a brand. Okay, are we aware? If yes, then definitely that has created a niche in the market. That product has created a niche in the market. If you're not aware about certain products, then definitely there is some flaws. Okay, so brand awareness measures how well consumers recognize and recall a brand. See, for certain years, not for certain years, it was for few decades, you can say, the Nokia market, Nokia was controlling the market, right? Not only Indian market, but entire world, if you talk about. But anyways, due to the intensive competition, Nokia was out of the market for few years. Okay. Now again, Nokia has entered the market. Now, if we talk about Nokia, though it was not in the market for few years, but still that product, that company, that brand has created a unique awareness in our mind. And when it comes into the market, we can easily recognize and recall it as a brand. It doesn't have to struggle much to position itself. Okay, so that is all about like how much awareness we have of a particular brand. Okay, now how companies or how manufacturers are going to create that awareness in the minds of the consumers? So it can be achieved through various marketing strategies such as advertising. Definitely, a lot of people are doing the advertising. Sponsorships, yes, there are a lot of sponsorships in the market. Okay, and public relations effort, very important. Public relation, what kind of public relations we are having as a manufacturer, as a marketers in the market with the consumers, that is very important. Okay, now you see, for example, Maggi is a very important brand. Okay, particularly in the noodle section, in the eatable section. Okay, it has achieved high branding awareness through extensive marketing campaigns and widespread distribution. Definitely, it has got like extensive, thorough marketing campaigns. A lot of campaigns has been undertaken by Maggi brand, and widespread distribution. There is a distribution network of widespread entire country. Okay, so it has created unique awareness, brand awareness in the minds of the consumers. Okay, right. You see, rest in peace. Okay, so this was a doodle which has been created by Maggi in the year 2015. Okay, so 2015. So it started from 1947 to 2015. So in the meantime, you rest in peace, whatever. Okay, so that's a. Anyways, now comes the brand loyalty. Okay, so what do you mean by brand loyalty? How much loyal consumers are towards a particular product, towards a particular brand. Okay, so how does that loyalty comes into play? So this refers to the degree of attachment and commitment that the consumers have towards a particular brand. Definitely, we are having a commitment. Okay, a sort of attachment towards particular brands. Okay, a lot of brands like Godrej. Okay, Lifebuoys. Okay, what else? Surf, for instance, Tata products. Okay, so there are multiple products. Okay, you name, and there are a lot of multiple products in the market where we have a degree, a sense of attachment towards those particular products and a sort of commitments as well. Okay, so that is known as brand loyalty. Definitely, this product is going to be one of the best products. Okay, so that is the loyalty which the brand has created in the years. Okay, now brand loyalty is built through consistent positive experiences, quality products, and effective customers engagement. So definitely, if they are having a, how do we create a brand loyalty? If we are having a positive experience about that product, if we are not having a positive experience about that particular product, then definitely we are not going to have a loyalty towards that product. We are going to discard that product. But let's say if that is a positive experience, we are having a positive experience, and moreover, that manufacturer or that company is providing quality product. Okay, and the customer engagement. Okay, is one of the most excellent customer engagement, and definitely that is going to create a loyalty towards that product. Okay, for example, Many Indians exhibit strong loyalty towards brand like Maruti Suzuki. Definitely, in the car segment, if you see, Maruti Suzuki is one of the best loyalty, has created a brand loyalty in the minds of our consumers. Okay. Or Parle-G in the biscuit industry due to their long-standing presence and perceived value. Okay. So it's not like they're not howled by the competitors in the market. Definitely, they are being howled by the competitors. There are a lot of other competitors in the market, but their consistent effort in providing the one of the best product in the market, okay, outstanding their what their profits, okay, how they can, though they are creating they are having profits, but before profit, what the other points which need to be taken into consideration to create a brand loyalty in the minds of the consumers, that is important. Not only uh, um, profit is important, as because they are here to gain profit, not to do charity. But apart from profit, there are certain areas which need to be taken into consideration if you are going to create a brand loyalty in the minds of the consumers. Okay, so that is the consistent effort to provide one of the best product towards the in the market. Okay, so that has created a brand loyalty for those particular brands, right? Now, brand extension. What do you mean by brand extension? Brand extension means those particular brands which is already in the market, but more new products has been launched in the market, or maybe some new markets. Okay, so brand extension involves leveraging the existing brand's name to introduce new products or enter new markets. So if we are going to introduce few new products, or we are going to enter new markets, okay, that is known as, that can be termed as a brand extension, or we are expanding, or we are extending our brand. Okay, so it capitalizes on the equity and recognition built by the original brand. Definitely on that particular original brand, okay, it capitalizes on the equity which we have already built on that particular original brand. For instance, let's take example of Titan. Okay, so Titan is the original brand for watches. Okay, but its extension, brand extension, how it has extended his brand by it is originally known for watches, but how it has extended into jewelry, into eyewear, or any other products which are in constant use. Okay, so that is known as brand extension. It has, the original brand is of different things, and they have extended it into other products. Okay, so that is known as brand extension. Now, brand consistency. What do you mean by consistency? Regularly, in a constant manner, in a uniform manner. Okay, so consistency is key in branding. If you are into branding, okay, then consistency is one of the most important aspect. We are not going to ignore consistency. Okay, why? Because it ensures that all brands elements, messages, and experiences are aligned across different channels and touch points, reinforcing the brand's identity and value. So definitely it ensures that all the brands, or all the experiences which are related to that particular brand across all the channels, they are going to reinforce the brand's identity. Okay, and it's also values. Okay, so definitely consistency plays a very important role in the branding process. Okay, so this refers to maintaining a cohesive and uniform brand image across all touch points and interactions with the consumers. See, this refers to maintain a cohesive brand, uniform branding. Okay, so various touch points are there in the market. Okay, so we have to have a uniform, cohesive, um, uh, means maintain a cohesive atmosphere, uniform atmosphere with the particular brand and interactions with the consumers. So what kind of interactions we are having with the consumers? So that has to be done through consistency. Okay, for example, let's talk about McDonald's. Okay, see, McDonald's, you are having a lot of outlets in India or elsewhere throughout the world. Okay, but how it is ensuring consistency is that in its brand experience by offering the same menu, taste, and service. See, is very difficult, I would say. If you are providing services, particularly in the food sector, that becomes extremely difficult to provide the same taste or same consistent menu across the outlets in the country. Okay, so that's a very bit challenging. In different brands, that's okay, that's not a problem, but particularly in the food branding, that's very difficult. But anyways, McDonald's has been successful player in creating a brand consistency in its products by offering the same service, same menu across the country in its thousands and thousands of outlets. Okay, you see, these are the few products which McDonald's is offering in its unique menus across the country, right? Now, brand communication. What do you mean by brand communication? If you are going to build a strong brand, okay, then communication is extremely essential, extremely important if you are going to build and maintain a strong brand. Okay, how? Because it includes the use of various marketing channels and techniques to convey the brand's message, values, and benefit to the target audience, such as advertising, social media, public relations, etc. So definitely, through various kinds of marketing channels and techniques, we are going to convey our brand's message. Okay. So how do we convey our brand's message? Whether that message is being communicated in an effective way or not, that is important. And if that is a unique way of communication, then definitely that is going to touch the audience in a more effective way. Okay. So definitely advertisement, social medias, and public relations is very important in providing the best communication. Okay. You see, for example, if you talk about the Asian Paint is a paint, okay, um, color industry. Okay. So they have communicated through their advertisement like har ghar kuch kehta hai. Okay, so this is the logo. I mean, this is the unique way of communication from the company Asian Paints to their consumers. So that what happens is that if that is a unique way of communicating with the consumers, that creates a niche in the minds of the consumers, and definitely through which the marketing campaigns becomes extremely successful, and that creates the higher increase in the sales of the product. Okay. Now, brand strategy. What kind of strategy we need to take into consideration? Okay, that should be a effective strategy. Okay, how we are going to achieve the our particular brand's aims and objectives. Okay, what kind of planning we are going to undertake. This all includes in the brand strategy. Okay, so the brand strategy involves developing a long-term plan to achieve the brand's objective. So what kind of planning we are going to, whether it's a short-term plan or whether it's a long-term plan, it all depends on the strategies. Okay, so it affects the brand objectives. If you're having a proper long-term planning, then definitely we're going to achieve the brand's objectives. Okay, it encompasses decisions related to positioning, messaging, target audience, and marketing tactics. It also includes the various kinds of decisions which are taken in for positioning, brand positioning, various kinds of messaging, various kinds of targeting audience, and other marketing tactics which are taken into consideration. So these all constitutes the brand strategy. Okay. Now, with this we have come to the conclusion. Okay. So why branding is important? You see, branding is important because it plays a very crucial role in shaping the consumer's perception, what kind of perception we are having towards a particular product and interaction with the product or company. So ultimately, that also influence our purchasing decisions. Okay, and also whether that is going to create a brand loyalty or not. Okay, so definitely branding is very important in the marketing segment. Okay. These concepts form the foundation of effective branding strategies, helping businesses to create strong connections with their target audience and drive long-term success in the market. So, if a product, if a manufacturer, if a company wants to, drive the audience or drive a successful, want to drive a long-term success in the marketplace, then definitely this concept has to be taken into consideration. Okay, and also they need to target the audience. The targeted audience need to be taken into consideration for achieving long-term success in the market. Okay. So thank you very much. I believe you have you all have understood what is branding all about, and how it plays a very important role in shaping the consumer's perceptions about the particular product or companies. Um, if you have still any doubt, you can just jot down your doubts, and we'll be more than happy to clear off your doubts. Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks.